Good morning, everybody. I slept in this morning. I slept great last night, but I'm hungry. I woke up hungry. So I'm going to fix me a pan omelette or quiche, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start off by spraying my pan with a little bit of olive oil. Turn the burner on. I've got yes, and this is chicken. It's diced up chicken. It can be baked, fried, any way you want it. I got some of my Egyptian walking onions. I'm just going to slice up a few of these over my pan. Doesn't take much since I'm just making an individual one. I'm not making one big enough for a family. Take a little bit more of this off. I'm going to cut up a little bit of the top in there because I like the tops. You'll notice I'm not using a cutting board. I want some breakfast. I don't want to dirty up the whole kitchen. Get enough olive oil in there. Put a little more. And I got a potato, or half a potato, that I baked yesterday. So since it's already cooked, I'm just going to chop it up in my pan. And I'm going to brown it right with my onions and my other stuff. Ooh, I need to turn that burner down. I don't want to burn it. This is another great way to use up leftover baked potatoes. I'm also going to slice up a little bit, or chop up a little bit of bell pepper. And I've already washed it. And I'm just going to slice off basically what I think I'm going to use, which is about that much. You can make omelets with ham, chicken, beef, bacon, sausage, anything you got on hand. turn that way down. I like my vegetables browned a little bit, but I don't want them burnt, because it brings out the best taste in them, I think. Now let's get some garlic and onion powder. And I hate walking in front of the camera, but I got garlic. Not much, just a little. And I've got my onion powder here. And I know some people say, well, you put onions in there, you don't need onion powder. Well, no, you don't need the onion powder, but I found that it brings out even more of a flavor of the onion. It's just an added touch to give it a oomph. Now I'm going to break 2 eggs in my bowl here. Whoops. And I can see that egg is good, so I don't have to dirty another bowl to put it in. And I just kind of run it around the edges to get all the vegetables coated. I'm going to put a lid on it. I'm turning it down on low. Put a lid on it. And that's about the only one I've got that'll fit this pan. And it's a little bit small, but it'll work. And we'll bring you back in a few minutes and let you see my omelet breakfast this morning. Well, y'all, I didn't get my dishes washed last night. I didn't get my kitchen cleaned up. So I thought while we were waiting for the omelet to cook, I would get my dishes cleaned up. At least that way when I go to sit down to eat, I'll have everything cleaned up. I'll have all the dirty dishes in my sink, in my kitchen washed. Except for my pan that I'm cooking in. How you folks doing this morning? I'm fine and dandy. I'm just a little tired still from yesterday getting that raised bed put in. Other than that, I'm fine. But I've got another project to do. Ooh, I don't know if I'll get on that today or not. I've got a lot to do. let's check on our omelet here. Oh yeah, it's starting to look good. By the time I get these washed, our omelet should be done. Was about to forget my cheese, y'all. Now you can use any kind of cheese you want. I've just got this sliced cheese on hand, so that's what I'm putting on top. If you've got shredded cheddar cheese, that works good too. I mean, I put cheddar on mine sometimes. It just depends on how the notion strikes me. Now I'm just going to leave it there until it melts. I've got water running down there. But I also had to have my coffee this morning. Oh, that's good. I just fixed some regular Nescafe coffee this morning, instant coffee. I didn't want to wait on it to perk, so or to brew in my pot, so I just went ahead and made some instant coffee. I do that quite often, especially if I don't want more than 1 cup. I'll just fix a cup of instant coffee. It's melting good, y'all. Now, if I had fresh tomatoes, I would, especially the little cherry tomatoes, I love to take them and slice them up and put them around the top. By the time I get finished with it, it looks like a little pizza, but it's an omelette or quiche. And I think our omelette's ready, y'all. That's the way I like it to come out of my pan. Just like that, right onto my plate. Now, how's that for breakfast? An omelet, y'all. Quick and easy, simple omelet for 1 person. And I'm going to devour this because I love it. Got those potatoes, not carrots, bell pepper, onions, cheese, eggs. Y'all take a bite. Go ahead, don't be shy. So if you got a little bit of chicken left over from where you fried it, you baked it, whatever you did with it, grilled it out, tear you off a little handful and throw it in your omelet or your quiche. It's real good. Nobody says you got to have bacon or sausage for a quiche or ham. Try chicken or beef. It's just as good. And I'm going to sit down here and enjoy my omelet, my breakfast, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the day. Love y'all. See you later.